Right there. Yeah, that. I'm a Giants and Patriots.
And the New England Patriots.
And the New England Patriots. Whew, we got this. So, hi.
Throwing on first down is Manning.
My brother got the first.
Remember Malcolm Butler from the Super Bowl, the interception that reverberates, the one that denied Seattle back-to-back Super Bowl titles. But he's become a very talented, good player in the league. He's not going to just be remembered for one play.
Give him 13 on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, New England.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Guys, you got this. We got this.
This is the offense we're going to see coming up in this one, and LeGarrette Blount, the featured back.
The big knock on him coming out of college was his lack of speed, but it's definitely not his lack of power. He runs right through opposing tacklers and sets things up big for his offense.
Julian Edelman, the intended receiver. Charles, for the Giants defense here, looking forward to next season. What do they need to improve, and where are they solid?
I think that they'll want to continue to get better at the linebacker position. I think they want to add another pass rusher because Olivier Vernon, who was a free agent pickup in 2016, did a tremendous job coming off the edge. I thought they really shored up their interior with Damon Harrison, a defensive tackle. And Janoris Jenkins became an eraser out on the corner.
They go play action here on first down. Over the middle, that's caught by Hogan. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
If he keeps this up, he's eventually going to be... He's going to eventually hit to the...
Because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't
he? He really does, and the best part about that play...
He's going to keep this up.
I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Now a play fake here on first down. Right side, that's complete to Gronkowski. Gronkowski may have had to miss the Super Bowl with the injury, but he was active in that parade, and now he's back on the field. And I'll tell you what, something you mentioned to me is that he was a big cheerleader for his teammates, never hung his head through the injury, celebrated with him all the way through the title.
We've seen superstars in the past. The team does away because it does hurt them a little bit. They do have pride. They want to feel like, hey, without me, they may take a little bit of a step back. But with Gronk, you never saw that. You saw him with him every step of the way, cheering his team on, happy for their success. They went 11-0 without him in 2016. But I know this, they don't want to try it again. They want the big fella.
No! He's got it for good,
It's 8-0. So they're able to throw it in for the two-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline. And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field.
He cannot. He cannot.
One play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
You're going to choke. Why? Why?
And it took the ball off course. Offensively, the
we need a good
and one guy that's definitely hoping to stay on the field more this year.
We need a
and they would love to have him
step
on the
up.
Field. Just
I know that's
games played over the last 2 seasons, starting with that horrific
You're not even
injury,
joking anymore.
and then he came back last year, had a calf injury in the sideline for most of the season. He's trying to get back in form, and the Giants would love to see that.
Back Beckham, the lone receiver right. Manning again here on 2nd and 10. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep.
I hate my teammates. Tom Brady, get off there.
Last year,
the Patriots are the Giants. I don't care. Get out there.
They've got a lot coming back in 2017.
Now, they certainly do. And let's go back to the Super Bowl. Trey Flowers, who was their leading sack guy in 2006, he had 7 in the regular season. He was a monster in the Super Bowl against Atlanta. He's back there for them. How about Dante Hightower at linebacker? His first Pro Bowl in 2016. And then just moved to the secondary.
What the freaking wrong with this game? Why? I didn't have to fake it. I'm faking it.
Third down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
Come on, we got this fake.
Out of the way on 4th down. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And he will not even make
that was the worst fake.
Okay, partners, New England comes out here to take the field on offense. This is such an
I'm going bad, though. This is bad. Either my brother was not even not even playing good of last time, because last time I freaking wrecked him. I got an interception. Whoa, what the? No, what is wrong with this game?
And that's a huge deal for them.
Ooh, good, my brother didn't make it, has a fake. Did I make it? No, I did not. No, I did not. No, I did not.
He'll send this one away. This will be taken very short. And New York set to take the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have you sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now Manning. But it's incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard. And now it's 2nd down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now Manning. He's going to let this one go deep.
You got that. You got that. Yeah, guys. Every time I can. Every time I make a video, I suck. Of course I don't. I don't open. Yes! Go deep or go long.
Manning to Beckham, a big play there. And even 40 yards.
40 yards, let's go.
Long is simply an opportunity to make an even bigger play. Normally you're just trying to pick up the first down and you know where the sticks are. They took this thing way downfield.
Oh, wide open, complete. And he's going to be taken down deep into Patriot territory.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. Manning the front. Oh, he tried to pitch it and the ball's loose. Get the oxygen tank ready. He's at the 50. The 30. Past the 20. 10. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set the first
easy. I got it. I got it. But now, we have to go on. Give it to make it a building.
Led them to the playoffs. Hogan, White, Lewis, guys you just wouldn't think of.
Yeah, Deion Lewis, a 5th-round pick.
I don't care. Pick the picker.
Undrafted. He ends up having 180 yards in receptions, including 5 plays.
I'm Dakota. Did I freaking care? No, I don't. Just because. Oh my God.
Think about who he played behind while he was at Wisconsin, and he turns out to be the unsung hero of the Super Bowl. Would have been the MVP.
How is wrong with this game? Why? Why is this game is so bad? Why? Why? Mama, I call a rematch. I call a rematch. I'm not trying.
That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the
I want a rematch. Rematch!
Receiver successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The New York set to take the field. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Manning to Beckham, a big play there. 40.
Can I make a comeback? I don't think I could, but I'm gonna try.
Manning finding his guy, Odell Beckham Jr.
Yeah, it's a deadly combination, isn't it?
It really is, but what really makes it work...
I should have gone for him. That's what I did. That's what I did. That's what I did. That's what I did.
Get excited out there.
Sometimes just one-handed grabs for him.
It doesn't matter.
It's Justin.
He'll go get it.
Now Manning. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And he doesn't quite make it. They do stop him, but he gets it all the way down to the one.
I'm gonna go to the smallest one.
Pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arm.
He's caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Sterling Shepard there to make the grab. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Hits his target, the tight end, Will Tye. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for two does not pay off, as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Why didn't my brother always do that?
This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
So a defensive brain lapse there and an encroachment penalty.
Do not. Why did my brother accept it? I hate you.
And they can influence you occasionally and look like they're getting ready to move, and the officials don't detect it.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Oh, incomplete.
I wish I caught that.
Lost it there, and it'll be second down. 2nd and 5.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
Over the middle, that's caught by Hogan. And he's brought down.
I am salty about that catch. How did I not caught that catch? I am actually salty.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points.
You're clearing it! You're clearing it right now! I hate you, my brother. I hate you. I know, it says it when he didn't climb it. That's when I would.
They'll get 19 yards there.
Why, Mahmoud? You told me. I'm not there. I'm not freaking in Africa. I'm not an apricot.
Snap coming inside the red zone here. So
You think I'm an apricot to play with you? No, I am not an apricot.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady.
No! I'm done! No! No!
When I said don't scream, you just scream.
Why did you do that, Ahmed?
Alright, let's take brother though. Keep the blanket out of there. Alright guys, stop pushing. Don't push him. His head will go over there.
I know, Baba. You're gonna leave now. Okay.
No. I'm not gonna leave. Okay. I'm not. Mahmoud, this one I always want to see over here.
Okay.
Always. And you got. Go. Here goes over.
Well, guys, look at the scope. Look at the scope. I know. Look at the scope. You waste, Critter. What did I do?
You were showing my question.
Ah, you're all the way in Africa. Why is that?
No, the dark was coming. Dark things are coming.
Gonna come?
I'll do that to you.
Okay, guys, we're gonna end this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. In la video.